In 2015, we'll build on the gains that we made in 2014. We'll be focusing on improving the teaching and learning for all of our children and young people, on ensuring that well-being is a focus as well, because that is so important to the learning of our children, and also on integrating child safety more effectively into our schools and preschools. Accountability is one of those words that I think we need to rehabilitate. I think it's a really important word, but it has been used in ways, particularly in education, so that it feels like it's top down. You know, we're being told the things we have to do and told the things that we need to report on. So while reporting and sometimes being directed is an important part of being a system, the real accountability that will drive school improvement is what I call professional accountability, and that is the accountability to the children and young people that we have in our classes and to our peers. So it is, for me, it's really important that we understand and know how we can be accountable to not just any child for having, say, high quality teaching, but actually how do we address the needs of the particular group of children and young people who we have in front of us. We are looking at the ways in which people can describe the things that are working, understand better how to use the data that we have at hand to demonstrate the improvements that are happening in the outcomes of their children and young people, and to be able to describe then what is it that we're now going to do, and how, and being accountable is being able to say, here are the things that we have some control over, that we're changing in order to make a difference. So that's the style of accountability that I am seeing in our system. I think we need to be more systematic about that, to support that at the school level and at the partnership level, and to give people the real opportunity, not just to acknowledge where they've got to in their improvement journey, but to really be able to demonstrate the ways in which they are continuously evaluating and improving their practices. We've introduced performance reviews this year, and in fact we have had our first 2 performance reviews with 2 partnerships. We're introducing that level of accountability particularly at the partnership level, because we believe that the concept of the partnership is about a group of leaders, almost like a board of directors, taking responsibility for the education for the students within and across their schools and preschools, and building some opportunities for me as the Chief Education Officer and other colleagues in the department to have some focused conversations with that board, with that leadership group, is an important new element of our accountability process. So in those partnership reviews, we provide our partnerships with some data that's been developed by our business intelligence group, who work closely with the partnership, so there's no surprises. And what we're finding, and we've already found in the first 2 that we've done, is that sometimes the way in which we look at the data opens up a set of conversations across the partnership in a way that allows us to see how we can support the improvement that we're looking for. So the partnership reviews are an element of accountability. We are focusing on data, but the most important part is that we are having conversations at a partnership level about how the leaders and the centre can support improvement across every site in that partnership. We've recognised in the child safety area that the role of our schools is absolutely critical, and that we can enhance really the relationship around child safety and child protection if we understand better how we can support schools who are really dealing with every child and young person in South Australia. And so the capacity of our schools to be able to identify when students maybe are distressed, or where there might be something going on, to be able to identify that and provide the local support that our schools are very good at, but also be able to identify when do we need to draw in some more specialised support. So one of the areas that is a key change for 2015 is we're in the first stage of implementing our integrated student services approach. And in that approach, we are really redesigning how those support services are able to be accessed by schools. We need a more agile system. We need a system where we can get the best support to the school and the student and potentially the family when it's needed. We're in the first phase. By 2016, we believe that we'll have that running particularly well, and that again will be it's really part of the student wellbeing aspect of our work, but again will integrate with our child safety responsibilities. I'm excited about 2015. It's going to be a fantastic year. I'm really confident about the directions that we've set. I'm confident that in talking to our school leaders, they are with us in this journey, and that together we can really build the high quality system that we're setting out to do.